back. It's Ellie Bricker here. Yes, you know it. Okay. So, I've decided we're going to do a story time. Okay. So, I was thinking, what would be a funny story to tell? And, well, I still have my permit. So, I still have my permit. So, I drive with my parents. And, shout out to you, Mom. Hey, girl. But, okay, so there's a free dinner that they have at the church here on Thursdays. And so we went to that, right? It was great. We had good food. I think it was spaghetti. I don't know. Anyways, hold on. I'm gonna turn off my fan. I felt like I had to yell with the fan on. Okay, anyways. So, where was I? Yeah, so we was at the church, okay? And then we left when we were done. Excuse me. So we left the church and we were driving down Main Street, and it was right by the fire station. I didn't have a stop sign. I had no stop sign, right? And this other man had a stop sign. And it was dark. I had my lights on. I swear. He had his lights on. I saw him. I thought he saw me. But I guess not. He just kept going through. Stuck. Okay. He just kept going through like I'm non-existent, And, so I was kept going too. And then if my mom wouldn't have grabbed my arm and screamed at me, stop, then it could have been way worse. So she grabbed my arm and she's screaming, stop, and I slammed the brakes. I jerked the wheel, and all I see is headlights. And then you feel and hear his truck scrape the front of the car. I guess it's called a T-bone. That's what my mom says. And so, and I was just kind of like, he just kept going. He didn't even stop. He just kept going up to the next street, the next stop sign. And, I didn't shit just one brick. No, I shit a whole brick house, nigga. So then my mom's like, follow him. And so I do. I jerk the wheel back around, and I slam on the gas, and I follow him. And he stopped up at the next stop sign, and I was flashing my lights on at him, so he would stop. And then he gets out. My mom gets out. She walks up to him all big and tough. Like, I swear, I thought she was gonna smack him in the face. I kind of wanted her to, but she didn't. She was like, we're gonna say his name was Jesse. For his safety's sake, I guess. She was like, so you been drinking, Jesse? And he was like, oh, no. And my mom said that he smelled really heavily of cologne, so he probably sprayed himself so he wouldn't smell like alcohol. But she was all up in his face. I'm surprised she couldn't smell it on his breath or something. Cause she knows Jesse, and she knows that he's a drinker. So, that was our first thing in her mind. You been drinking tonight? He was like, oh, no. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. And, I was just sitting in the car, my heart dropped down to my pussy. I swear. And my dad gets out, too. And then Annave gets out, my little sister. She's, 5 at the time. She's 6 now. But yeah, she gets out, too. I don't know why. She has to see everything. But yeah, he was just like, oh, I didn't see you, blah, blah, blah. And, it was dark, so you couldn't really see any damage. But the next morning, when she went to go get in the car to take us to school, or no, it was that weekend, actually, because we don't have school on Fridays. Anyways, she went to go look the next morning before she went to work, and she was like, oh my god, there actually is a scratch. And there's like, still, we didn't get it fixed yet. It's not bad, so I mean, it's not really worth fixing. There's just like you can see where his tire scraped across the front of the vehicle, and it was scary, to say the least. Like, I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, that's my first, I guess, car wreck experience. It wasn't really a wreck, just, someone being a dumbass. So, but yeah, that's my story time. Stay beautiful, guys.